You ever feel like you're connected to someone across the room, or even the world? Like you can sense what they're thinking or feeling without them saying a word? Well, it's not just your imagination. Quantum entanglement, the phenomenon where particles become linked and influence each other no matter how far apart they are, is kind of like that. But here's the paradox. Particles don't send signals to each other. Instead, their states instantly correlate, as if they one entity spread across vast distances. Now, you might think this only happens in a lab with super smart scientists and incredibly expensive equipment. But quantum entanglement is everywhere around us, even though we rarely notice it. Imagine you have two coins, and no matter how far apart you throw them, they always land on the same side up without ever touching or sending each other any kind of message. Sounds absurd, right? Well, that's what quantum entanglement does, but with particles at an atomic level. But here's where it gets really interesting. This phenomenon isn't just some esoteric theory for physicists to ponder over in their spare time. Quantum entanglement could be influencing your life more than you realize. It might even play a role in how you feel connected to the people around you, or why certain coincidences seem to happen all the time. In today's video, we're going to dive into this mind-bending reality and explore how quantum entanglement isn't just about tiny particles, but could be shaping your everyday experiences. We'll uncover hidden connections, seemingly unrelated events, and reveal surprising revelations that will change how you see the world around you. So sit back, relax, and get ready to have your understanding of reality turned upside down. Quantum entanglement, at its core, is about connection. Imagine you have two dice. You roll them across the room from each other, and no matter how far apart they are or how many times you roll them, they always land on matching numbers. That's kind of what quantum entanglement does, but with particles instead of dice. Take your morning cup of coffee, for example. When you pour hot water into it, the molecules in the water interact with those in the coffee. Now, imagine if every time you took a sip, the taste and temperature remained perfectly balanced, even if you stirred the coffee from across the room. That's similar to what entangled particles do. They stay connected no matter how far apart they get. Here's another way to think about it. Have you ever felt like you and your best friend share an unconnection? You might be in different places, but somehow you know exactly when something is up with the other. Quantum entanglement works a bit like that, except on a much smaller scale, where particles are always aware of each other's state. Now, what makes this even more fascinating is that these connections aren't just about being linked, they're about changing together instantly. Think about your home's Wi-Fi signal. No matter how many devices you have connected to it, whether it's a smartphone or a smart TV, the network adjusts itself to keep everything running smoothly. Quantum entanglement does something similar, but with particles, where changes in one particle are mirrored in its partner almost instantaneously. But wait until we dive into part 2 of this exploration. We'll uncover how quantum entanglement isn't just confined to physics labs or abstract theories. It might be influencing your daily life more than you realize. From the way you interact with technology to the subtle connections between nature and human behavior, get ready for some surprising revelations that will change how you see these invisible threads of connection all around us. Let's talk about some unexpected places where quantum entanglement pops up in our everyday lives. For starters, think about your smartphone. The GPS technology that helps you navigate to the nearest coffee shop relies on incredibly precise timing from satellites orbiting Earth. Quantum entanglement can be used to create ultra-secure communication channels, ensuring those signals stay sharp and secure. Another surprising application is in medical imaging. MRI machines use quantum mechanics principles to capture detailed images of our bodies. While entanglement itself isn't directly at play here, the technology harnesses related phenomena to enhance image resolution, making it easier for doctors to spot issues early on. And then there's your internet connection. Quantum cryptography uses entangled particles to create secure keys for encrypting data. When you send a message or make an online purchase, quantum entanglement helps ensure that your information stays confidential and tamper-proof. But Here's where it gets wild. These applications aren't just about technology. They are about the unseen connections that tie everything together. Remember when we talked about feeling connected to someone no matter how far apart you are? Well, quantum entanglement is like having an invisible string between particles. This string can stretch across vast distances and still maintain its link. Now, imagine this on a grander scale. Our devices, the technology we use daily, and even the way we interact with each other could all be subtly influenced by these hidden connections. It's not just about the science of it, it's about recognizing that everything is more interconnected than we might realize. So next time you're scrolling through your phone or checking a medical scan, take a moment to appreciate the quantum world at work behind the scenes. Here's why this changes everything. When we talk about quantum entanglement, we're not just discussing a quirky quirk of physics. We're unraveling the fabric of our reality and discovering that we are all part of an intricate cosmic web. It's like realizing that every star in the night sky is connected by invisible threads, influencing one another across vast distances. This realization transforms how we see ourselves and our connections to others. Just as entangled particles remain linked, no matter where they are, so too do we share a profound connection with everything around us. This isn't just about feeling a sense of oneness. Understanding that our actions, feelings, and experiences ripple outwards in ways we can barely fathom. Imagine walking down the street and realizing that each person pass is connected to you through this cosmic web, their lives intersecting with yours in subtle but powerful ways. Every interaction, every glance exchanged, becomes a moment of shared entanglement, where our states influence one another on a quantum level. This new perspective offers us an opportunity for deeper empathy and understanding. We can see beyond surface-level interactions to appreciate the intricate dance of connections that shapes our world. It's like stepping into a realm where everything is interconnected, where every action has a ripple effect, and where we are all part of something greater than ourselves. So, the next time you feel that unexplained connection with someone or sense an unusual coincidence, remember that it might not be as random as you think. We're all entangled in this vast cosmic web, our lives interwoven by threads of quantum reality. This understanding can inspire us to live more consciously, appreciating the profound connections we share and recognizing that every moment is a part of something much bigger. In closing, quantum entanglement isn't just about particles. It's about seeing ourselves as interconnected beings in an ever-expanding universe. It changes everything by offering us a new lens through which to view our lives, filled with wonder, connection, and infinite possibility. Hey, what a journey we've been on together. From quantum entanglement to feeling the threads of connection in our everyday lives. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you ever had one of those moments where you felt an unexplained connection with someone or something? Share it in the comments below. And if you were as fascinated by this cosmic web as I am, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We've got so much more to explore together, from the mysteries of quantum mechanics to uncovering hidden patterns in our world. Let's dive deeper into these mind-bending realities and keep unraveling the threads of connection around us. Thanks for joining me on this adventure. Stay curious, stay connected, and let's continue to discover the wonders that surround us every day.